Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro, Jay.
Yep.
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you've like, comment, and subscribed. Your ass should already be
Subscribe.
Hey, all right, y'all. We are back and we are black. We want to thank you for all the subscribers that have come in and subscribed. Please, we're a Trending Topics podcast. You don't like a topic today, you'll like a topic tomorrow. So please come in and like for the algorithm. Subscribe to join the good people's tribe. You feel me? Please, just, support a sister and support a brother, okay?
That's right.
We out here trying to eat just like you.
Man, we've been on the road.
We've been
dropping stuff left and right.
Yeah, we've been doing good, man. Good.
Also, make sure y'all check out me solo content, because them joints be fire.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Me solo contents be, check them out. Straight audio, but that audio is fire.
Thank you.
She putting out the latest. Sometimes it's just hard for us to link up. She's busy, I'm busy, or things just happen in a snap.
Right.
And sis be on it. Be on it. Dropping them content for you.
That's right. So please check that out as well. But it's all for the good.
It's still Meesh and Jay now.
That's right. Still always Meesh and Jay. Yeah. All right. But we jumping in just so we can make sure everybody get, the content and know we dedicated to this. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all y'all need to know. All right, bro.
Yeah, man. Look, rough day today.
Yeah.
At work, but I made it through. You know what I mean? Always some trash going on. Always something at work. You just can't have a great week or a great day, or just somebody or something's always going to ruin it. At work, it's never big. It's something small, minute.
Dumb stuff.
It come down the pipe. Then it got somebody that always a snitcheroony. Then it got, it went up.
Snitcheroony?
Yes, being a snitcheroony. It went up to the top. Then you got to be, the big man found out. Everybody running scared, jumpy, and trying to figure it out.
That's crazy.
So it just blows me.
I hate snitches, man.
It just blows me.
Yeah.
Some things just don't have to be. Some things can be worked out at the lower level.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Before they go.
Well, I thought there was a rule for chain of command. I thought there was a chain of command thing.
It should be.
Mm-hmm.
It should be, but it depends if it's outside the realm of your office or whatever like that. People don't care. They want to go straight to the top. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
Eating cheese, man.
Ass kissing, brown nosing, ass sniffing. I don't do none of that. I don't give who you are, boss, big boss, any of that. Man. No ass kissing.
Right.
No, we don't do that.
But besides that, it's been freezing like hell here. I mean, I left out, had to be 8 degrees.
Frosty the snowman, for sure, yeah.
Man.
It's been really frosty.
And it snowed. I mean, Janae sent me a video. It snowed in Houston.
I told you, though, that it was some stuff going on. They getting it. They catching it out there in the South.
Man.
They are
New Orleans,
yeah.
Florida.
They are catching it.
I was like, something going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got prepared. You already know how hectic it get out there when it snow, but they not used to it. So it gets hectic. I know. Yeah, well, hey, man, we all just trying to brave the cold right now. So y'all just make sure y'all stay warm. Take y'all elderberries. Take y'all drink y'all tea. Make sure y'all get that turmeric and garlic mix. These things are good for colds and stuff and whatever. And and make sure if y'all do, if y'all shower in the morning, give yourself a little bit of time before you leave out so your pores don't be open.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want that pneumonia.
Yeah, because it's too cold. It's too cold for that. You know,
that pneumonia, you in trouble.
Yeah, showering 15 minutes. Oh, I'm rushing out. Hey, man, you're going to be sick as hell. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so that's just a little tidbit for y'all before we jump into our topic. But we about to get into it. Y'all already know. Y'all see the thumbnail. We talking about Trump's inauguration, and we're going to talk about all the hoopla that has ensued since he's been inaugurated that day.
Right.
Things that popped off. He signed a bunch of executive orders. Some are appalling and others okay. I don't know what to think. I think the first thing that kind of sticks out to me that I'm a little disappointed in that I heard he took away was DEI. the diversity, equity, and inclusion,
Trifling.
which is for people of diversity to be hired, and now you can be discriminated against. This was a part of a bill that had been a part of the United States for a long time. And I think since 1945 or something like that. I don't know. It goes way back. And that has been written out, overturned. As well as, that's DEI. Because those federal workers who work for DEI, they're getting laid off.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, so they're about to be out of a job and laid off. And then...
they got federal freeze, too.
Yep, you're right. No federal workers are to be hired. See, that's crazy. That, and I didn't like hearing that now it is okay to discriminate in the workplace now. So he's chosen that route to say, hey, well, if you are a company and you only want to hire Wahites, then you have all right to just simply hire Wahites, no matter what. So definitely didn't make me feel good to hear that. Not that I need a job at this moment, but I hate to hear that, because that is a tremendous step backwards. And I get it. Maybe he's giving his folk, corporate, maybe that's what they talk about in the corporate industry or corporate business. They discuss how they don't really want to hire us Negroes or Hispanics, whatever the situation is concerned, or whomever else. They don't really want to have to do it. They just do it because they get a tax cut, or they do it because they'll get a report saying, oh, you don't have enough niggers in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now you got to hire one even though you don't want to.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
That's crazy, because I was looking at a skit on YouTube yesterday, and I don't know if you saw him, but an African dude, I don't know his name, but he was on a Zoom call with his co-workers, but he just got hired on. And the dude said it was 3 ladies, all white. And no, one was black, the other 2 was white, and then he's, I want to say he was African or Jamaican, something like that. Anyway, he was like, and he was straightforward on this. So I could tell. He said they tried to welcome him in. He was like, I could tell you didn't want to hire me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for real.
And he said some other stuff. But anyway, then she was like, and she was straight up. She was like, well, we did have, we had somebody else hired in front of you, but they decided to take another job. So we just went on with you a bit.
Crazy.
We just went on with you. I mean,
that's crazy.
I was like, damn.
That's tough.
Straight up, yeah.
That is tough. That is tough. Well, I mean, at least they was honest about it, but I just think that when it comes the way that the hiring process is now with everybody, like you can't just go in and talk to nobody. Don't get me wrong. It sometimes it's who you know. It ain't your credentials or your education. Sometimes it's who you know that gets you in there. But that's potentially the problem and the issue when it comes to like joining these big companies, because these big companies, I mean, they can hire any of their children, uncles, aunties over anybody.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
They'll shuffle out employees just because their nephew
I forgot what they call that.
And daughters are getting out of school or graduating college, and they're like, oh well,
you got a job off the break.
Off the break, they get the position. No matter whether they're qualified or not. Just because of who they are. So I get that. So I think it's just going to be a much more difficult these days because of that. So that sucks. That really does suck. But I think I'm just going to jump into, because I don't want to hold y'all too long. The other thing that I noticed that was quite interesting when it came to the inauguration, your boy Elon Musk's speech. While it started out okay and decent,
I didn't really listen to the speech.
I mean, I didn't really listen either.
Yeah.
But he was just thinking and feeling like, oh, this is great for change and all of that. But then at the end, when he does that, he hits a Nazi salute. And there's so many people
crazy
who are caping for this man, saying that, what he did wasn't a salute. He was just thanking you guys from the bottom of his heart. Oh, he has ADHD. So it might have just been a mistake. He did it twice.
A mistake.
He did it twice.
He knew what he was doing.
He hit the heart hard as hell. Bowed, and then he turned around and did it again for the people in the back, just in case the people in the back couldn't see it. Come on now. It's so many people. Now, I'm on social media scrolling, and I'm seeing a lot of people have his back. Oh, Elon, it ain't that. This isn't that. Here's the thing. it is scary when we talking about combining the fact that DEI is going away, and he's literally going out his way to release these people from their jobs. And as well allowing discrimination in the workplace for, I'm sure, not just black people or Hispanic people, but LGBT people, trans people, all kinds of people. If you ain't white and you ain't straight, you pretty much...
Did you just so happen to see when he went to church? I don't know if he went to church today. Went to the Catholic.
He went to
and the lady, the bishop housed him.
Asking him to be kind and be more compassionate about the immigrants and things like that. Because he's taking their birthright. He's saying that they're not even allowed to have birthright citizenship here. So I'm guessing what that means, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, or anybody in the comments. So I'm guessing what that means is that, let's say their parent happens to come over here as an immigrant and they make a baby
in
here.
America,
They can't
not
just automatically
be Americanized, right?
Which at first that was like
the case,
Wow. So
it's trifling, man.
I mean, that part I don't know.
It's supposed to be the land of the free.
I don't know what to say.
Right? People come over here for opportunity.
They do.
And freedom.
Now, I do agree with the fact of not allowing them to abuse the opportunity, but I thought that was just for the people who were coming over here legally and doing dirt, like doing crime. I didn't think it was going to be for people who actually come here, work hard, and then, then they make a baby pop up, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's a way to keep them from abusing the system. At the same time, it is unfair because, I mean, come on now. If we think about the Hispanic, the Latinos, whatever, they make a lot of babies. That's just what it is. That's what they do. They come along with the territory. You feel me? They're going to pop a baby out. All right? So, you just don't know. So, I don't know, man. So far, this is interesting. But as far as that Nazi salute, I don't like how people are kind of defending it because I feel like it doesn't feel good. With the DEI thing and with him discrimination against... for work, for employment and all of that, I don't know. This shit don't feeling right.
Why would you do it in the first place? Why would you? Why?
Yeah,
I mean, but he's the type of guy that he has to put on a show. It's me.
You could tell,
and he got to do something to rile up everybody.
Yeah, you could tell,
and that was his way. He already knew what he was going to do. He had it planned.
Yeah, and also it's the fact that he was rather just slightly hushed, I feel like, until now that he knew Trump was in, and I feel like he's gonna show his ass. I feel like he's gonna get beside himself.
Working for him?
He is. He got an office on the West Wing of the White House. Him. I don't know what Zuckerberg got, but all the tech CEOs was at the inauguration, lined up in one spot. Even show the TikTok CEO, he was there too at the inauguration. Zuckerberg.
Bootlickers.
So, it's no telling what they all are in on or what they all got planned. I'm just hoping and praying that whatever they got going on, it's not too much of a crazy situation. Because honestly, we that's a lot.
Well, you know what? Time flies.
It does.
And 4 years can go
just like that.
Mm-hmm. So whatever he going to do, really, that last year really don't count. Mm-hmm. These first 3 years is the one that he can act a fool in. Mm-hmm. If we can get through these 3 years, then we, because that last year he about to be out there, then all the campaign for the new
the new
people,
one.
so we ain't got to worry about.
Yeah.
But these first 3 years is when he act, you see, already parting his boys.
Yeah,
I mean?
The January 6th, he pardoned them. He kept his word on
and
that.
The cops mad as hell too.
I know they mad. Yeah, I know they heated. He kept his word. He said he did what he said he was going to do. Put it that way. That's the only thing I can say. Like, he at least did what he said he was going to do. But it was some of that stuff that I really just didn't expect. Those are the main things. I don't know. I wish I can't go down the whole bill because that's not what this episode about, to go down everything he signed into place for an executive order, because I think these things can't be blocked.
Well, let me tell you what. I got one bill that I did agree with.
Oh, right.
I agree with. That's the one. I don't know if you heard about the child support bill.
Now I heard about that, and we can't get too deep into it, but I heard about that, and I feel like just in general, bill or not, because they said it was a rumor. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie, I just got sent a video with the actual guy who started that rumor saying that the shit wasn't true.
Oh, yeah?
That's what he said. But I don't know. We have to look it up.
Because the news, it was on the news.
It was on the news?
Yeah, that's what.
Hey,
I didn't hear it from no.
Let me tell you something. If that's real, I agree with it. I feel like there have been men who have been severely taken advantage of by women.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that will cut all of that out. Yeah, they know they don't miss. I mean, guess what?
A fat old check.
Fat check once a year, or you put them on child support for the little tweet loud money.
But the man gets the claim the taxes.
Yeah, and he could get his money back.
And he get his money. Yeah.
Get some of his money, which he should, because they breaking people pockets when they do. So I get it. I'm all for it. I think, actually, to be honest with you, and I was watching Eddie Griffith NNN, and I feel like at the end of the day, from the start, and this is no disrespect to any women, I feel like if you would not be offended by this if you a real woman. Mm-hmm. If you a real woman and you honest and you sleep with one man at a time, okay, you won't have a problem with allowing your child to be DNA tested right away. That's meaning make it mandatory to test these babies. Yeah. That way the man can leave just as confident as the woman is. Yeah. When the baby pop out of her, she know that's her child. But why the man can't know right away? Right. Give a blood test so he know whether he gonna be responsible or not, or whether you just did him dirty and then you gonna try to pin it on him.
And then got a fat old lotto check for 18 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And enjoying it.
And it ain't even his baby. There's people who ain't find out till later that none of the kids, actually 2-3 of the kids don't even belong to them. That's terrible. So I mean, I'm just saying, not speak, because we talking about the Maury ones, because all the women's on Maury. Oh, I'm 1,000% for sure. I can't. I'm 1,000%. Next thing you know, in the case of a little baby Tyrone, you are little Tata. You are not the father. Running, falling, rolling.
I get a goddamn fool.
Okay, she was Tina Turner, rolling on the river. Then they go back there and they coddle her. We'll find a baby daddy for you. We'll find him. And not because she don't deserve to be coddled. She done had 3 penises at one time. Right. Okay, what the hell wrong with you? Just saying, not that I'm not anti-woman. I'm anti-lies and disrespect and no integrity. You don't lie to no man like that. You don't nobody deserves to be lied to like that. I don't care what.
It is happening every day, B.
It happens every day. Especially, Maury told it, though. Maury wasn't playing. They was going on there getting really embarrassed. Mm-hmm. Talking about the baby looked like just like him, knowing damn well that shit was cat. Anyway, let me go on, because we got to get to the biggest final topic. Yo, Snoop Dogg, man. Your boy Snoopy Snoop. Damn, Snoop. Doopy Doop, man. Come on,
he is out there bootlicking.
We about to go ahead and just play this real quick, just so.
Out there bootlicking.
We just about to play this just so.
You my man too, Stoop. You still my man, but you bootlicking.
This is the reason why he's in trouble right now. His own mouth. So let's play it.
Mm-hmm. Which one of you jigaboo ass
jigaboo
gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom ass doing it. Which one of you is gonna do it first? The one that performs for himself.
He did the slave voice and everything. I'd be the one to perform for him, sir. That was back in 2017. And then today, of course, not today, but you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. He performed at the Crypto Ball along with Nelly, along with Rick Ross, because Rick Ross claimed he wasn't performing. I'm just supporting Snoop. He performed too. And Soulja Boy, he did all this cussing and people wasn't doing nothing for him.
Can I play devil's advocate on this?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. So it was a crypto event, though. Mm-hmm. It was in honor of Trump, but it wasn't a Trump event. And I don't think Trump invited them.
No, Trump personally did not call them and invite them. No, right. I feel like the people who put the event together invited them.
Right. And then Soulja Boy admitted, he said, hey, I wouldn't be here, but I want my money.
Oh, of course. They want their money.
Now, I'm good with that because he said, look, I'm there for the money. I just want the money. Right. But the other 2 or 3, whoever was there, Snoop and, look, is you doing it for Trump or was you doing it for me? Admit why you there. Yeah. Admit why you doing it.
Exactly.
Because Soulja Boy like, look, I'm here because I'm trying to get paid.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's my only thing. Like, and maybe they didn't do it exactly for Trump. Like, I'm MAGA. Yeah. I'm doing it for him. No, I don't think so.
No, of course not. I don't think so either.
But they was at an event, for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
But they knew who the event was for. But here's the thing. For those of you who are upset, because honestly, I could care less what they do. You know why? Because Snoop is rich. Nelly, I don't know how rich he is, but he should be rich too.
I mean, he got a nice woman on his hip that got money too.
All of them got money already, right? You think that once you get up there and you have money, and don't get me wrong, in certain instances you could still be discriminated against, but when you be coming to a certain tax bracket, color does not exist. This is not defending his decision. Maybe a lot of people would expect if you really go hard, especially the way now, because Snoop went hard. Now Nelly, on the other hand, he had his thing to say.
Yeah,
I heard it. And you know, I guess I can read that, but I feel like to make the point, I think that for them, especially for somebody like Snoop, who, I mean, he had a cooking show with Martha Stewart. I mean, if it ain't about black people for him. He already been a nigga. It's money.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
So it don't matter who it is. If they greasing his palms,
oh yeah,
he gonna do it.
Damn
he don't
right.
care. So now why he was come out in 2017 and act like if Trump didn't offer him something, because mind you, they say it's easy to deny the temptation when it ain't in your face. You feel me? Maybe back then Trump wasn't messing with him, ain't said nothing to him.
Yeah.
So he like, hey man, any one of y'all jigaboo, y'all better not perform for this, because I perform for him, sir. All that because Trump wasn't throwing the cash his way.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now that
he
feel like he could get in there and benefit, and he the president.
Yep.
He like, all right, well, y'all niggas ain't doing nothing for
what
me.
that Bama should have did was got his ass on live and explained, like, look,
Yeah.
I still feel the same, but they paying me that. Well, he really ain't got to say it. They paying me that Skrilla, and Snoop Dogg is going to be there. And think what y'all want to think.
At any time it comes to money, to be honest, like I said, we can't be surprised because he's still at the top. Anybody who don't sell themselves, when I'm telling you about selling out is that you will do things that may be against what you said you was going to go against. Now, if you choose to do that, understand, you will be looked at as a sellout, but you're doing it for money, and they test that. But you know what the crazy part is? Elon Musk is the one pointed it out. And what's his name? Oh God, that man name? Carlton. Oh God, I forgot his name. Carlton Briggs or Bragg or something like that. I forgot the man's name, but he retweeted it and said, look at the vibe change or something like that. It's in the thumbnail. Look at the vibe change. But Elon Musk laughed at it. Like, look at him calling jigga niggas. And now look at him.
Yeah, you up there dancing for me and my boy.
You see what I'm saying? You see how you can put your foot in your mouth by not standing on your business?
You say in the past gonna get brought up.
Especially on the internet.
Especially when you a celebrity. And once you put it on the internet like Twitter, they going back to 2005, 6, 7, 8, 10. They going to find it and they going to call you out on it.
He said the vibe shift is real. You know what I'm saying?
He should have got ahead of that ahead of time.
ASAP and been like, hey, y'all, I'm about to do something. I know y'all ain't going to be happy, but hey, I got to do what I got to do because I need my palm.
There you go. Then with you would have been a little more respectful.
And then people would have been like, all right, man, Snoop, that's doggish, but you know, we with you. We get it. You know, because a lot of people, guess what? When money talk, bullshit walk. I'm just saying that was money talk. Yeah. Money talk for a lot of people. We not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's correct or it's right. But anytime remember what I just said, temptation. It's easy to avoid the temptation when it ain't in your face. When it ain't right there dangling in your face. If somebody dangle $5 million in front of your face, there's a lot of shit you're gonna do. Okay? Unless you had the strongest morals to say, I don't need that $5 million or $100 million. I don't need that. No, not at the expense of my ethics and morals. Yo, you good. But it's a lot of people. The reason why they still on top of the industry today is because they've been sold out several times over. So it ain't nothing for them to perform somewhere with some white people. And for the president, so he could be in favor of him, what if he end up in jail again? He like, oh shit, Trump gonna pardon me. Right. You feel me? For doing something for him. You never know. I'm not condoning what Trump did. I mean, what Snoop did. But just saying that where he messed up was he shouldn't have been calling people jigaboos, this and that, because he was talking about Kanye too. He told him F Kanye and all of that, and you know, his fans, the fans of Trump and all of that are racist. So when you say things like that,
in his mouth,
and then you turn around and have anything to do with that person, this is where you F yourself. And I'm sure, but he probably ain't worried about it. He's so rich, he ain't thinking about it.
So he ain't said nothing since.
No.
After I know,
he ain't been saying anything. So we going to read what Nelly was talking about real quick. So it says performing for somebody and voting for somebody is two different things. Endorsing people is two different things. And am I a Trump supporter? I support the office. I support the president of the United States. Regardless of who's in office, I'm not a politician, man. You didn't see me out there on campaign. You didn't see me out there saying you should vote for this candidate. But I'm honored to be out there performing for the office for the president of the United States. So he stated this on Willie D Live because he did an interview with Willie D. And he was, asking him about that, and he was like, man, hey.
It's about the office.
Yeah.
Not the person that's in the office. It's about the office.
It's about he said it's about the respect for the office and the respect for who in the United States regardless. So he'd did it regardless of who it was. Mm-hmm. But people, Soulja Boy and Nelly, what they have in common, and I think Snoop Dogg would measure the sentiment. They said Kamala, Biden, none of them, nobody on the Democratic campaign greased my palms. Nobody asked me to come, and yet again, I'm about to repeat this. No, this is not right. Me personally, I'm a moral and ethics person. So do I feel like your morals and ethics should align with your actions? Absolutely. At the same token, we talk about celebrities here. We talk about people who have to be in rooms with people who are literally all kinds of colors. Mostly white, but they're all kinds of colors. Arabian, no, you got Arabians, you got princes, and you think they care? Color don't mean nothing at that.
At all.
What means something is what you fitting to do for this money. That's what it means. That's it.
Yep. It's all about the cash.
If it ain't about the money, what T.I. said, don't be blowing me up, nigga ain't getting up. He ain't getting up if it ain't about some money.
Yeah, that's just like a while back, my girl Riri, when she went and performed for that dude and
Facts. Yeah.
Oh, and got paid all that money. Mm-hmm. She probably ain't give a damn about his religion and what it. As long as you paid that ducat, she flew Dubai? Flew her butt out there to Dubai.
Yep. Went out there and did that performance.
Man was extra rich. Paid her millions of dollars.
Yeah, because it ain't
for
about
a wedding.
It's a lot of people. All you got to do is hand over that money. Hand over that note, and we could talk about it. We could make a compromise at that best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
what they say? Money talks, right?
Money talks, bullshit walks. Mm-hmm. Okay? And guess what? I'm going to leave y'all with this because we about to come to the end. I remember when Monique was going out sad and ended up blacklisted because she was trying to stand up for what she believed in, which is nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But what Steve Harvey said, he said, we black out here and we can't do it any way we want to. So honestly, he was telling her, you better get out there and do what Massa say.
Shuck and jive.
Okay? Because he said that the best thing you could do for poor people is not be them. And that is how they all think. Because once they get up there, once they prop you up there, you think they trickling money back down to the poor people?
Oh, hell no.
Because they know they do that, they going to be poor again.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So they always talk. That's why
bring it back down.
They prop one up and they don't look back. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, if they get their palm grease, they're going to do whatever. And that's just what I got to say about that. I'm not surprised. That's why I don't even get upset about stuff like that because it ain't.
YouTube. Grease my palm, YouTube.
Facts. That's what we need.
Grease my palm.
Grease them palm. Anyway, y'all. Anything else? Oh yeah. Hey. Let us know if y'all peeped that Michelle didn't come with Obama to the inauguration. She wasn't playing.
Yeah, she ain't.
She ain't even come.
That's why I love Michelle.
She kept it 100.
Before. Shook her hand
you met
and
her
all
before?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
She came to the job.
Yeah. Well, she ain't coming. A lot of people saying they might be getting a divorce. Some people were saying she might have prostate cancer. That's mean. Y'all don't say stuff like that. But anyway, look. Me and Jay need 1,000 subs. That's our goal. We about to be up out of here. I'm Meesh. To left me is my bro Jay. Peace.